Hey there music fans, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to take a break from the usual fare and we're going to have a little bit of a musical history lesson. In the past, I've been known to document some of music's greatest but lesser known icons.
69, 69, 69 is my favourite number. 69, 69, 69 is my favourite number.
But today, I want to move away from individuals and focus more on genres. I tell you, one thing I love most about metal is that there is a metal for everyone. No matter what your interest is, there's always a special little subgenre or niche for every person. You know, you've got pirate metal, you've got cosmic horror, Lovecraft metal, you've got space metal, you got jazz metal, you've even got cheeseburger metal. And so today, I'd like to take a look at some of the subgenres that maybe some people don't know about, just so nobody has to miss out on their greatness. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Oh, I love this one. First up we have Tolkien grime, or what some people call dungeon core. This one is for all you Dungeons and Dragons nerds out there. It combines the fantasy themes of dungeon synth with the outright absurdity of grindcore and death metal and death grind and all that stuff. And it was made popular by such bands like Senile Gandalf, and Balrog. Amazing stuff. Moving on from that, we have a sort of parasitic twin of industrial metal. This stuff is called Bronze Age Industrial. This one's for all you history buffs out there. It's a lot like industrial, but if it was made like a few thousand years ago, before like the Industrial Revolution and the invention of factories or electronics in general. Pioneered by the German band Hackenholz, which translates literally to chopping wood. Incredible. Okay, do we have any hardcore fans in the audience?
Yeah.
Then you're gonna love this next one. You might be familiar with it. This is a musical movement for people who want to get away from all the violence, aggressiveness of heavy music. That's right, I'm talking about Wusscore. Whereas if black metal is the sort of antithesis of overly produced, pre-packaged cookie-cutter metal bands, then Wusscore is the counter to all of the chest-pounding machismo commonly found in heavy music. The godfathers of Wusscore are a band called All One Word, who came out of Encino, California, with their debut album, You Guys Are Mean.
Tried out for the basketball team, but everyone laughed at me. So I stood up and screamed, "You guys are mean!" And no one likes my band except my mom and dad. No one bought my CD, 'cause you guys are mean!
And of course, along came all the imitators. Eventually it evolved into incel-core with a band called the Stevies.
She won't go out with me, but she'll bang the whole basketball team. That's right. Nice guys always get left in the dust. Yeah, all girls are sluts. She won't go out with me, but she'll bang in
course, everybody knows that the Stevies would eventually sell out and change their sound to wuss punk.
Over the pants, it's all I'm willing to do. Yeah, over the pants, 'cause I hardly know you. Maybe we can just hold hands. Over the pants, 'cause I hardly know you.
Wow, incredible. This next one, we're gonna take a trip across the ocean to Japan. Exactly. Have you ever heard of Japanese noise rock? Made popular by such bands like Merzbow, Boris, and my personal favorite, the Garo Gayeri Gay Gay Gay.
Boys, don't cry while there's a...
And of course, eventually, as all genres do, it would come to have its rebellious counterpart that would come along and flip the genre on its head. This one I'm talking about the genre silent noise, which tries to focus on the overbearing oppressiveness that silence can have, which was made popular by the pioneering band Samuroid. Who would go on to release 97 albums across their career. Just amazing stuff. I highly recommend it. Remember glam metal? Of course you do. Who doesn't? But what a lot of people don't know about is that in the 80s, glam bled over into everything. It was everywhere. You had glam restaurants, glam grocery stores, you even had glam dentists. Eventually, even birthday party clowns got in on the hype. And it was a common thing that in the 80s, you could hire a glam clown for your child's birthday party. And eventually, it wasn't long before they started releasing albums under the label Clown Glam. The pioneer of this genre being a man named Ponky Bobo with his album Pop My Balloon. Of course, the lyrics were way too over-sexualized and the genre eventually died out. But for a little while, clown glam was the big thing. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your time and support. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. What?